Before departing the White House for a working vacation, President Trump hailed a slew of upbeat economic news.
In May, the unemployment rate hit a 16-year low, and last quarter, real GDP growth increased to 2.6%. Prosperity is coming back to our shores because we're putting American workers and families first.
But the Russia investigation remains an unrelenting irritant to a president who has repeatedly labeled it a witch hunt. Trump already fired the man who once oversaw the Justice Department's probe of Russian election meddling, former FBI Director James Comey.
The FBI will be fine without me. The FBI's mission will be relentlessly pursued.
Might he now fire special counsel Robert Mueller? The White House is downplaying the possibility, but not ruling it out.
The president has not even discussed that. The president is not discussing firing Bob Mueller.
Legislation has been proposed that would make it harder to fire Mueller or any independent investigator in the future by mandating a judge's review of the dismissal.
It provides the president with the opportunity to consult with the AG and the Department of Justice, potentially have one removed, but have that subject to a judicial review so that we make sure it's done for proper cause.
The president has repeatedly slammed the Russia investigation, but Mueller continues to enjoy a sterling reputation on Capitol Hill.
Bob Mueller is one of the most respected senior federal law enforcement officials in modern American history. I'll remind you, he's a Republican who was appointed by a Republican. It's in President Trump's interest. It's in the interest of protecting rule of law for Bob Mueller to be allowed to continue this investigation to its conclusion.
Meanwhile, the president's allies argue that months of investigations have yielded next to nothing.
We were promised Watergate. We were promised direct evidence of interfering and changing electoral results. There's none of that.
Last week, Mueller reportedly impaneled a grand jury to examine evidence and testimony collected in the probe, a move that may or may not lead to charges being filed. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.